Hi, my name's Michelle and I'm the Young Carers Project Manager here at West Cumbria Carers. Carers Trust is leading Young Carers Action Day on the 16th of March and this year's theme is Protect Young Carers' Futures. We decided to run this campaign to encourage young carers and employers to think about the wonderful skills that young carers develop during their caring role. We've asked local employers to send us videos talking about these skills and how they could be transferable within the workplace. We'd really hope that these videos inspire you when you're thinking about your future and encourage you to include your experience as a young carer on your CV because that is so important.
Hello, I'm Heather Moore and I'm the commercial lead for Kefa. In this role, leadership as well as the ability to manage people are key. When managing people, there are a number of qualities that you need to possess. These include empathy, compassion, and the ability to listen. It's important to be a confident person and to remain calm under pressure in these roles. I believe that the young carers will already possess these qualities and therefore would be an asset to our organisation.
Hi, I'm Billy. I'm a project controls apprentice for Kefa. My role requires having quite a strong work ethic, got to have quite a questioning attitude, and you've got to be willing to develop new skills. If you're working in roles where you're dealing with people quite often, you're going to have already developed quite a these skills, so they're quite transferable into our workplace.
Hi, my name's Claire Dunn and I'm the HR Manager at Copeland Borough Council. What I look after is I look after recruitment, and in addition to that I look after young talent and coming into the organisation. What we look for when we do recruitment is all the skills that you've got, all that you learn as being a young carer. You've got resilient skills, you look after other people, you plan, you organise, all them are great employability skills. So always remember that. Enjoy Young Carers Day on Tuesday the 16th of March, and remember when we recruit for skills and we can teach everything else, and you've got it. Thank you, bye now.
Hello, I'm Suzanne Pender. I'm a project manager at Sellafield, which is a nuclear decommissioning site in West Cumbria. At Sellafield, we would really value the skills that young carers could bring to the workplace. As a project manager, you need to deliver your project to time, cost and quality expectations of the business, and that certainly can be very challenging at Sellafield. I would expect a young carer to have gained good organisational skills in managing their life and the people that they're supporting. I would expect a young carer to have good determination and be calm but be clear on how to move forward. And I would expect a young carer to have good communication and good listening skills. And for me as a project manager, those are skills that I'd be very interested to have on my team, and I would encourage all young carers to consider a career at Sellafield Limited.
My name is Andrew Wallum and I work as a professional advisor for Inspira. And over the years, I've met a lot of young people who are carers. And one of the things that has struck me about them as a group is that they do tend to be particularly mature for their age, because they've had to take on extra responsibility and be more independent than their peer group. In an interview for a job or an apprenticeship for a young person, one of the things that the employer is worried about is that that young person might not really know their own mind, and they might start a job or an apprenticeship, do it for a couple of months, and then decide that it's not for them and then leave. So if you're faced with a young person in an interview and they seem to know their own mind and they seem to be mature for their age, that is really, really reassuring for an employer. And I think in terms of strengths, I think that is probably one of the main strengths that young carers can bring.
Hi, I'm Helen Statham. I'm one of the directors at Intro. We provide PR and social media support for businesses in Cumbria and beyond. There are so many skills and a lot of experience that young carers can bring to our workplace at Intro. One of those skills I think would be time management and organisational skills. At Intro we always have lots of different people and projects flying around at any one time with all sorts of deadlines, so being able to have good time management would be a massive plus for us. We also think that good communication is really important, especially at the moment, from emails, video calls, phone calls, not just talking but listening as well. It's so important for us to have good communication at Intro, and I know that that's something that a skill that young carers have. Another skill that I think would be transferred really easily into our workplace, and it's something that we're really passionate about, is having compassion and empathy. A lot of the projects that we work on means we have to put ourselves in different people's shoes and see things from a different perspective. So that skill is really important at Intro too.